What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Tuesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content. I am back in the car. I'm about to flirt off. We've got a busy day. I legitimately just wanted to cover the Bored Apes owner who's suing Opensea. There's a few people popping up suing Opensea over these Bored Ape NFTs. Basically, they're claiming that they knew about the bug, they didn't care about the bug, they let NFTs be sold at prices way lower than they should have been sold at, and basically loads of people are fuming. So this is fascinating because it really does come down and getting into the nitty-gritty of who owns what and what is ownership. If someone's actually purchased something on a licensed platform, does so-called bugs exempt them from any shit that happens? And it's like, oh, I'm sorry mate, but I know you understand you bought an NFT, but because of the bug in the system, you actually don't own the NFT. We're going to give it back to the guy who previously owned it, and we'll give you a couple of dollars back. Fascinating. So a Texas man who unwittingly sold his Bored Ape NFT for 0.01 Ethereum, the equivalent of around $26 at the time, is suing OpenSea, alleging the platform knew about a bug that allowed hackers to buy NFTs for a below market price. In a complaint filed in Texas federal court, Timothy McKimmey claims he is the rightful owner of Bored Ape number 3475, one of a set of 10,000 highly coveted primate NFTs known as the Bored Ape Yacht Club. He claims that he did not list his Bored Ape for sale and that the NFT was stolen, and that the buyer promptly sold it for 99 Ethereum, $250,000 at today's prices. So according to McKimmey, the ape in question is in the top 14th percentile when it comes to rarity. It's significantly more rare than the Bored Ape NFT Justin Bieber recently purchased for $1.3 million. So it's more rare than an NFT worth $1.3 million. And not only was it bought for $29, it was then sold for only $250,000. Now, instead of shutting down its platform to address the recent security issues, the defendant continued to operate. The defendant risked the security of its users' NFTs and digital vaults to continue collecting 2.5% of every transaction uninterrupted. So the complaint alleges in accusing OpenSea of negligence and breach of contract. McKimmey further alleges that he has repeatedly tried to resolve the issue with OpenSea. The company he says told him it is actively investigating the incident, but failed to do anything more. I mean, can you imagine how fucking livid you'd be if you had an NFT that, to your mind and to anyone who knows what's going on with rarity, is worth more than the 1.3 million Bieber spent on his, for it to just go like that for $29? Nah, that's not fair. Is the word? Is that the right word to use? It's just not fucking fair. Oh, but life's not fair, Scott. You should just fucking deal with it. I'd like to see people say that if it was their wallet. If it's your wallet and you're saying that, fair play. You're a bigger person than me, because I'd be fucking fuming, right? Just being honest. I'm just being fucking honest. If I lost $1,000, mate, a few fucking grand, I'd want to slice throats, me. Never mind fucking something worth nearly $1 million. So, McKimmey is far from the only one in this situation. In January, OpenSea issued roughly 1.8 million in refunds to users affected by the exploit, though it remains unclear how exactly the company is handling reimbursements and determining refund amounts. Making this complaint cites chatter in NFT forums that alleges Opensea has been approaching other victims of the bug and offering them the floor price. The floor price is basically the lowest price given to any group of assets. So if you have like a group of 10,000 assets and the average floor price is going to be the minimum. And that's in any given collection, really. They'll all have the different floors. So even if the particular NFT is worth more, they still want to only give the floor price. And only so long as they sign a non-disclosure agreement. Opensea did not immediately reply to a request. Request a comment? I mean, the lawsuit, which was filed on Friday, could be followed by others. A law firm in the Northeast is soliciting complaints from other Opensea customers who lost NFTs due to the bug, with the goal of filing a class action complaint. McKinney, meanwhile, claims that one goal of the lawsuit is to force Opensea to tighten up its security practices. The plaintiff brings this lawsuit to protect the interests of NFT owners who reside in countries worldwide and use defendants' platform. We bring this lawsuit to force defendants to enact sufficient security measures and address the known susceptibilities in its interface. So the lawsuit comes during a rough stretch for Opensea, the world's largest NFT platform, prior to the discovery of the bug that allowed people to buy valuable NFTs for as low as 0.01 Ethereum. A senior executive resigned in the wake of insider trading allegations. Meanwhile, a new controversy emerged this weekend related to a phishing campaign that has seen Opensea customers fleeced of their NFTs. That insider trading one is extremely interesting. And you consider that who's in the best position to insider trade and wash trade NFTs? I mean, it's the people running the platforms, is it not? They see all the new listings and new proposals and anything, depending on how the platform works. They see the lot. They control the algorithms, the mechanics, the fundamentals of the platform, all in their control. Makes you question the transparency. Because a lot of us are lazy, and then a lot of us are busy. So a lot of us have to prioritize what we're kind of looking at, because there's certain stuff we want to look at as opposed to what we don't want to look at. We might need some information, but got to prioritize it at times. So when you're told, oh, this is transparent, that's transparent, it's going to weed out bad actors, and it's going to this and it's going to that, you're like, right, sweet. I don't really want to know how all that's going to fucking work. I don't need to. I just want to know that it's going to fucking work. As long as it works, I don't need to know how it works. But someone needs to keep looking. Someone needs to chase the bad actors. Someone needs to make sure systems are fair. How many people are staking and not voting? And again, you might say, I don't really give a shit about the votes and that, but I just want to make a bit of money off my investment. And that's fair enough. But at least have a little look at what people are voting about on the platform you're staking on. And see if you want to vote. Have a say. Yeah? Back to transparency. These platforms need to do more. They need to do more to protect the people making them billionaires. Horrible motherfuckers. You know, get them, set the fucking noose up and get them in the queue. And get every billionaire, every politician, every motherfucker in the queue. See if they still want to be billionaires and politicians when they're walking towards a fucking noose. Hey? See if they want to change the play then. make a few more of us little welfare. Say to my dad last night, I'm like, your company's pulling 1 fucking billion profit every fucking year. The company he works for. 1 billion profit every fucking year. Sometimes, I think it was 2 billion last year. Fucking ridiculous, man. It's 2,000 million. Could have made 2,000 millionaires. Could have made 1,000 millionaires like that. 2 mil each. Bam, bam, bam. 1,000 people. Boom. That's fucking crazy. Just 1 billion. 1,000 millionaires. It's absolutely fucking crazy. The exponential growth in value since the internet came along. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The growth of crypto. By the time we're looking back at this on in 2030, between 2030 and 2040, anyone still here on Earth, looking back at this shit's gonna be like, fuck. You're talking billions, trillions, quadrillions in value popping up out of nothing because someone uploaded a fucking JPEG and copied it 10,000 times. Madness. Madness. Let me know in the comments what you would do if you lost an asset to Opensea in the same way my mate McKimmy did, because an asset worth more than 1.3 million going for $29, mate. What? That's fucking brutal, savage, and just shouldn't be fucking happening. Opensea, do better. It's the Wild West, so a lot of this is just going to have to take on the chin, I'm afraid. And we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments. What would you do? Would you sue? Would you just get on with shit? Would you crack on? Nah, had an asset, lost an asset. Oh well. It was worth 1.3 million a day. Could be worth 10 million next week. Could be worth nothing. $29 fucking though. You actually get a little bit gutted. I want on that day, you know, to take advantage of that shit. Because I'd have bought one cheap as fuck. No, obviously, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't people try and get one cheap and then instantly sell it for 99 Ethereum? Can't fault that guy. Shit. You can't fault that person. Fuck you. No. It's not their fault. They just see 0.01 Bored Ape. What? 0.01 ether. Fucking having that. And I won't sell it for 99. What? They're just... He had the biggest emotional stiffer anyone's had for decades. He was walking around him, made 98.9 ether. Like that. And the other guy's wounded, and I get that as well. I'd be fucking livid too, but I wouldn't be blaming the guy who bought it for $29. Can he even get it back? You know, like, oh, I want reimburse. We'll give you $1 million. I mean, he even wants recognising as the official owner, so he wants it sending back to him and recognising as the owner. Or he wants $1 million plus in compensation, damages. He's probably just going to get $1 million. And I swear to God, like you're likely now going to see that NFT sell for fucking 10 million in the future. Will he then sue again? Say, yeah, I should be having fucking 10 million? No. Fascinating it is. And I want to know your thoughts. So let me know in the comments what you think. And I better get going, because busy day. On that note, you know the dance. Invest in yourself, invest in internet of value, live long and hodl the lot, never let it go, get it steak, get it baked, look after the pot till the pot looks after you. Yeah. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto. We love NFTs. and we love you. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.